What's good, Commanders fans? So the Washington Commanders selected Percy Butler out of Louisiana. This is a Louisiana State. I'm going to be honest. I never heard of this guy before. Yeah, he went to Louisiana, so he's got great range, running 4.3, 640. He's a special teams gunner, special teams guy. He's a heat-seeking missile. Chris Sims loves the pick, man. He loves the pick. I'll read to you what Chris Sims said. It was a little weird what Chris Sims said. But Chris Sims, he said the Commanders got the best pure free safety in the NFL draft in Percy Butler. Dude has tremendous range in center field. He is very good in all areas of coverage, let alone he has 3 rockets up his butt, which is very weird to say, and can fly. I get what he's saying, but it's just, very weird. He's not all coverage. He is a very good tackler as well. So that's good to hear. DeShazer Everett, we released him. Troy Apke, who knows if we're going to bring him back next year. So it's kind of like another depth special team, a depth pick, a replacement pick of guys that we have. We drafted Derek Forrest last year, who's a special teams guy as well. And Percy Butler, they're saying on ESPN, they said that he could come in and play that Buffalo nickel role. He can cover and tackle as well. So, Buffalo nickel is the word that we've been hearing so much. I don't know if he's going to come in and perfectly play that role, but he brings some speed to the defense. He brings some athleticism, some hard hitting, and special teams. You can never have too many good special teams guys. 4th round pick. I'm not going to say it's a reach anymore. I'm not saying that anymore. I'm not going to say, did they get the best value? It is what it is. Ron's going to do what he wants to do. It is what it is on this. This is another write-up from somebody. Percy Butler is an analyst safety. He was their 12th ranked safety. Elite speed gives him good range, gets into the backfield and makes plays against the run, gets to the edge quickly in the second level, can struggle to read routes, bites on fakes often, needs to improve his technique. That kind of does sound like Troy Apke a little bit because Troy Apke bites on double moves a lot. But in 2021, Percy Butler played 616 snaps, drawing a 78.6 out of 100 grade via PFF, which ranked 78th out of 749 in safety. So Ben Standing said that he was not surprised at all by this trade. So that's one of the first guys. Brian Robinson was not surprised by the draft pick, but and also, Percy Butler now is the second guy that's not surprised. So you look at the numbers here, playing in 13 games last year, 60 tackles, 1 interception, 3 fumble recoveries, so he has a knack to be around the football. That's good. 4 pass deflections, making plays on the football, good ball skills, and 60 tackles as well. So very encouraging there. Just sounds like a good special teams guy. We'll see if he can get on the field and make an impact on the game and pass coverage. They said he's the best special teams player in the draft, as it's said on ESPN as well. Very athletic and good in the East and West Shrine game. And he played against Jalen Tolbert at South Alabama. And you look at some of his better games. This is on PFF too. I don't want to use PFF as gospel, but they said one of his highest graded games was against South Alabama in 2020, where the Cowboys just drafted Jalen Tolbert. So that's a good sign. He had an 86.3 grade against South Alabama in that game. And then some of his coverage grades as well. He had an 83.5 coverage grade. Like I said, he had a 90.3 special teams grade, which was the highest per PFF for special teams guys in college football. So we know his role. Can he get on the field and do other things? That's the question mark. Like I said, 4.36 40-yard dash. Troy Apke ran a 4.34. And Percy Butler had a 31.5 vertical jump. Now, we just made a trade as well. I do want to go over the details of that. This is a quick write-up on him from NFL.com. Absolute stud as a special teams performer. Range up coverage, team tackle stats all 4 years. Creates highlight reel hits as a gunner. Impressive burst, becomes impressive with play speed. A weakness for him is lacks desired size and play strength playing down. Angles to the football need an upgrade. Inconsistent tackle balance and pursuit to the flanks. Overview, upside free safety with feast or famine tackle approach that creates inconsistencies. Teams will need to have corrected. Butler facilitates between punishing, hitting, and taking arm tackle angles in open field. He's average in man coverage, but plays with instincts and catch disruption from zone. He might see an uptick in his future value if he can get his run tackling solidified. Butler's outstanding work as a gunner adds to his draft day value and likelihood of sticking around the league. So like I said, I never heard of this guy. Draft projection was round 5. So once again, the analysts and the experts, they say he didn't go where they projected him to go, but it is what it is. Ron Rivera, his draft, his mindset is getting depth, getting older guys. I think this guy's a senior too. How old is he? Yeah, because Brian Robinson was a senior. The D tackle was a senior. Jahan Dotson was a senior as well. So he's getting a lot of guys that are older as well. Yeah, this guy was a senior as well. So he's getting a lot of high floor guys He's getting a lot of he's taking the safe pick approach, a lot of high floor guys, some depth pieces here, rotational pieces. The DT is a rotational piece. Ryan Robbins is a rotational piece. Jahan Dotson is a day one starter. So I think the only guy in this draft so far that's a day one starter, in my opinion, is Jahan Dotson. So I'm not going to grade this pick because, like I said, I've never watched him before, never seen him before. So I'm not going to do that, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Can he come in and make an impact on special teams? We'll see. Can we get a tight end? Can we get a linebacker? We got the safety. We didn't get Jaquan Brisker or Jalen Petrie, any of those guys. We didn't get Nakobe Dean. Darian Bevers. I want to say it was Darian Bevers on the still available. We didn't get him, which was somewhat of a surprise. I know Ron Vera met with this guy too. Washington met with this guy, Percy Butler, as well. But let's go over the trade real quick here. The details of the trade. They trade picks 1-4. They trade with the Panthers, of course. You know the Carolina Panthers. You know Ron loves him some Panthers. Washington added 2 5th-round picks, 144 and 149, and gave up pick 120 and 189. So they basically did pick swaps. They're gonna get two early 5th-round picks. 2 early 5th-round picks there. So they dropped back 20 and moved forward 40. 2 top 10 picks in the 5th round. So we'll see how they do with those 5th-round picks. I gotta look at the list, and I think we would go tight end here. I think we should go tight end, get some more depth here. Get a tight end, and then you can get a linebacker in the 5th round. They got Cole Holcomb in the 5th round. They got good value there. So let's see what they do with those picks there. All right, you guys. Hell to the Commanders. Peace.